Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Noridah binti Abdullah. My metric number is S50135. Today I would like to present about the alternative assessment, which is case study in tilapia fish farming at Lenggong, Perak. So this is the contents of the case study. Okay, for the chapter 1 introductions, according to FAO 2009, start from 1920, aquaculture in Malaysia has developed faster and is now important activity. And aquaculture is becoming important as way of increasing local productions for food security and increasing export revenues. This sector has become a priority area in the government. Aquaculture business plan are the key tool for existing aquaculture companies that need to determine how an organization or a business that can reach the goal through the process of analysis, evaluation, selection among the chance that has predicted. So this is the objective and benefit of the case study. One of them is to obtain the information on the type of the aquaculture project and to calculate the financial of the aquaculture project. This is the product overview. Red tilapia. Red tilapia is freshwater species. It is one of the main source of protein and other nutrients. Also gain the higher demand in Malaysia. As now our body need the nutrients, especially the protein to convert into energy as well as to maintain our body stay healthy and fit. Tilapia from this company are also free from any chemical and it is very safe to eat. Next, for chapter 2, farm descriptions. In this case study, the business type of Encik is sole proprietorship. This is because it is very easy and inexpensive process compared to other type of business. The business type is measured by the input, which is the number of the total assets and other, and also the by the output. Okay, next for the business size, Encik business is micro business. This is because Encik may not use employee for the whole business process except for the harvesting time. The input and the output of his business also weak. Okay, the case study of fish farm was located at Lenggong, Perak, which is at Kampung Cangkat Berangan, Kuala Kangsar. And the facilities of the farm Encik Amir is quite good. Encik Amir has the food house for the food store near the pond, and also it is also complete with fence as well as the lamp and net to avoid the threat at the pond. For the history and ownership structure, Encik Aminuddin bin Abdul Manaf, 47 years old, started planning to do semi-intensive pond in March 2018. He started with proper planning and then with the constructions of the pond. And early 2019, he was starting the first cycle of tilapia culture. In 2020, Encik Amin registered his business in SSM, which is Ranjaya Syarikat Malaysia and Malaysian Fishery Nations. So for the business management, Encik Ami was handled by itself, start with planning, marketing, harvesting, supplying, and other step. Another process. Okay, for the chapter 3, production and operations, Encik Ami was to semi-intensive pond aquaculture project system and also earthen pond. For the seed, Encik Ami was taken seed from the nearest breeder under farmer in size 2 to 3 inch of tilapia. For the feed, Encik Ami was used powder feed and grower pellet as well as floating plant to the fish culture. For the productions, process, harvesting and the processing, start with transportation the seeds and then put the fish into the pond and feeding and maintain the feed, and the last is harvest and the processing. For the type of cultivated product, which there is red tilapia, which is origami species. For the chapter 4, marketing plan, it starts with trend and industry growth. The current trend in the tilapia industry is significant of the genetic improved tilapia breeds. The advantage of genetically improved tilapia are the use of hormone will be eliminated, and it makes this product more organic. Okay, for the market overview, generally the demand is fluctuating based on decisions and people needed. When the demand is high in the product, it will get faster selling. Sometimes the price also can be depends on the demands. But NCR may stick to the normal price because he want to maintain the repeater of the customer. And the customer would prefer the good quality and cheap product other than it get a good service from the vendor. And for the product, tilapia is a good taste fish and having high protein content that can help people in a good diet. Okay, for the statutory opportunities, it will use the SWOT analysis method. Okay, this is the strength and the strength opportunity. Okay, next, target market segment and market characteristic. Okay, according to Thomson's 2019, target market segment is a marketing technique tool by creating marketing communications. Okay, for the target market in this study, tilapia is a low cost of protein source. All people can buy it for it during the transportation to the customer, and she may hurt the opinion of the customer about their product either in the size or the taste or any else. Through the combinations of opinion and suggestions, NCR may try to improve his business to be much better. Okay, for the market characteristic, so this is the a few types of market characteristic. Okay, for the marketing strategy and promotions, this is the few marketing strategy and promotion that was used by Encik Amir for his business. Okay, next, chapter 5, financial analysis. Based on the interview with the farmer, the data are gathered and compiled into a table from before the calculation of the cash flow. All the information are in the table. The table are consistent with the productions and selling price of the culture species, investment and cost for the whole operation of the one culture. Another than that, the SST and the interest rate is 6%. He also said the production is usually experience 20% of the mortality of the fish species before the harvesting in every season for their culture. To label with price 200 ringgit per person only used during the harvested period, Encik Amir used his own saving money to build the business. Okay, for the chapter 5, which is financial analysis, okay, this table shows the investment and all costs for the business tilapia productions. And this table shows the production and the sale of the tilapia. So all the data are transferred into the Microsoft Excel for the calculation of the cash flow, and all of them are calculated based on this formula. This is the cash flow calculations using the Excel. And as we can see, the credit balance after 10 years will be get 0, and the bank interest also will be decreased in 10 years. Okay, next, the profitability. It can be defined as the cash balance or amount left from revenue after subtracting all expense like operating employee salary. In a business project of Encik Amir, the project is feasible. It is getting after the data collection and cash flow is calculated. Okay. At the first is by look the NPV was found positive at a discount rate of 15%. According to theory, NPV is considered good when the value is above 0. A positive NPV means that the farmer can make money after accounting for the time value of the money if they continue with the investment, while IRR value of this project also normal, which is 50.93% greater than bank interest, which is 6%, and the discount rate is 50%. According to the decisions rule, the project only accept when IRR greater than the required return back, which is bank interest or discount rate. So the project that conducted by Encik Amir is expected because the IRR is greater than both required return. Besides, the benefit cost ratio obtained from this project is 2.51. This project is considered feasible because the value of above 1. In addition, the payback periods for this project found is 2.44, which is the smaller the shortest payback periods are preferred. This is because the longer the capital is tied up, the less the chance to spend it on another project. So in the conclusions, the business of Encik Amir at Lenggong Perak is going and feasibility. Even though the business is included in micro business and in semi-intensive system, Encik Amir can expand his business to getting more profit by change the semi-intensive system to the extensive pond system and increase the productions of tilapia. All the objective in this case study is achievable. So this is the appendix. And this is the reference that I used to complete the case study. That's all for me. Thank you.